Okay, so this video's purpose is to just review what I did today. It's not like tutorials or anything. I just want to review, and also by reviewing, I believe I hope my explanation skill improved and my English skill will be improved. And just review is good for me to like stick. It just the knowledge sticks my head better. So I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna start. So I learned I'm taking operating system courses now, and then this is what I learned. So I'm going to explain batch operating system, what batch operating system is, and the drawbacks, and multi-program operating systems and the drawback, and multitasking operating system. I'm going to talk about advantage and disadvantages. And I'll explain what is multiprocessing and advantage and disadvantages and distributed operating system and advantage of it. So what is a batch operating system? So for example, when users give jobs to operating system, for example, uh, clicking mouse or type hello. So that those are the jobs. So those jobs are categorized with similar jobs. And for example, there is category one and category three and category two and category three. Um, let's say category one is processed first. And then once the category one's process is done, then it goes to, and CPU starts processing category two. But the disadvantage of this is that whenever category one job is done, in the resource needs to be deallocated, and then whenever category two will be processed, the resources need to be allocated again for that. And there's a gap, like there's a waste time whenever category one and category two is being processed. So the processing time becomes slow. So multi-program operating system. Um, for this one, they're taking multiple jobs. For example, there is job A, job B, and job C. So so job A is done, is processed, and once job A is done, it goes to job B and it goes to job C, like that. So it doesn't have, so it has something called starvation, because until job A is done, or job B is done, or taking break, job C cannot be um, done. Even job C has really small amount of tasks. For example, there's only uh, let's say for job C has 5 nanoseconds of tasks, but since job A has 150 nanoseconds of tasks, uh, job C needs to wait that long time to just process 5 nanoseconds task. So it doesn't have a priority, and job C needs to wait until they're done. That is the drawback. So multitasking operating system. So this one is like you can set a time of process, how much you want to proceed for each jobs. For example, job A has 30 nanoseconds, job B is 20 nanoseconds, and job C is 10 nanoseconds. And since 10 seconds are processed for each jobs, for the first round, job A will become 20 nanoseconds because 10 nanoseconds is already done. Um, job B is also processed 10 nanoseconds. So it used to be 20, so it becomes 10, like 20 minus 10, so it's 10. So job C uh, takes 10 nanoseconds to process. So once the 10 seconds of process is done, so if the job C is done. So, and then it goes to second round and third round, and the whole jobs are done. That's how it works. So the advantage of this multitasking operating system is that every jobs are getting attended process and resource utilization. It also will always on maximum size, so it doesn't have a waste. But there's the disadvantage is that there's still no priority. So that might be the problem. So multi-processing operating system. This one there's one physical workstation and it has multiple processors. So since there's multiple processors, it's obviously fast, so that's the advantage. But the disadvantage is that there's only one physical workstation, so if that one physical workstation stops, then the whole system cannot be processed. That is the disadvantage. Distributed operating system. It covers multi-processing operating system disadvantage because you have multiple physical workstation and multiple processors, which means even if one workstation is failed, the other processors, other physical workstation can cover the other process. So that is the advantage of this distributed operating system. So those are the thing I learned about operating system from the class I had last time.